let's start with this. You probably feel good, you came. Yeah, sometimes it takes a courage to convince yourself to leave a warm apartment and start doing stuff. Oh yeah, you know what I do now? You know what I do, and I think it's all right because I think this neighborhood is growing. I park always in front of co-op, like on a bad way, like on a side row. You know, co-op's supposed to be like this, but on the side on this road there is cars always, and I do it like this because indeed you can't find spot. Yeah. Ah, maybe. But I believe also, yeah, it's tough with all these rains and people look for coziness at home. So Daphne is here. She doesn't look for coziness at home. You okay?
Really good, thanks. Yeah, I just came running in, so
Okay,
I'm cozy now.
slowly. Yes, yeah. Slowly starting, yeah. Okay, we begin with the swastikasana, usual position, cross shins, feet a bit forward, and try to get the feeling your inner legs are softening and the knees are going lower than your hips. Then take your hands to the sides of your hips. Elevate your trunk, feel yourself tall. Slightly shift your head back, lengthen the crown of the head away. Centralize yourself and try to feel the broadening of the chest. And not because you feel mobility in here, but in the entire chest. When you feel yourself tall and stable, slightly more push your shoulder heads back. Try to feel the skin on the frontal chest and then take your hands in front. Close your eyes. See, when you stop lifting yourself from the hands, from the hips, you might feel a bit heavier in the chest. The entire posture is heavier, so try not to lose the lift you've been creating. Also see if the breath goes through normally or a little bit quieting it down, so keep the breath going. And then exhale, bow your head, take your chin down. Then release your arms on the upper legs. Inhale, raise your head and open your eyes. We'll start very softly, very quietly. Guys, I recommend you to have the foot to the wall. I will be having at the beginning hat here so you can see what I'm doing, but I might change it. So very easy sequence. First one is just Supta Tadasana. Yeah, actually, because Tamara is here and she has never done it before. So Tamara, please pay attention. If you slightly bend your knees and hold your mat, and then you start extending the legs slowly, your sacrum is, and the top of the buttock will move towards the wall. The pelvis kind of a little bit tilts, but then you resist with the roots of the thighs. And this is what serves really well for our abdominal wall. And then we will do Pavana Muktasana with one leg, first soft foot, then active foot, then number one. Yeah, so have a belt nearby And start with Supta Tadasana. And look, I was showing a bit on the side just because I wanted to use radiator as a wall. You please be centered, yes? So never think, oh, it was a reason because you lie down on the side. So lie down on the in the center of your mat and slightly bend your knees. You can use the bolster for your head, especially maybe later, but now also fine. It's just because your knees are bent, might be a bit confusing. So hold the mat with 2 hands and start slowly pressing the heels, extending the legs. Don't worry that maybe trousers kind of feeling your, your leggings are pulling down. Don't worry. In a way, it is right to get this sensation that skin, muscles, they all pull down. Then stay with this feeling when the sacrum is moved to your heels. Just understand what it does to you. And actually, when we do Tadasana or any standing poses, it's also this movement, yeah? And now, because the pelvis indeed slightly rolled, right? Because we are now emphasizing this top buttock down. So it might be too high up on the bottom side. So start pressing roots of the thighs more to the floor, trying to avoid this tilt. And then extra attention to your abdominal wall and to low back. Yeah, it's a good one to feel. It's a healthy one to feel. Yeah, so just watch for the sensations that happens to you. I hope your left heel won't be disturbed when you are just taking your right leg to you. You soften the groin on the right leg and try to hold the foot, hold the shin quite low next to the ankle and soften the foot. Yeah, soften the foot. And for now, you don't really press the knee really low. It's more like the root of the shin is going down, but try to connect as much as you can your right hip and left heel. So feel that it's mobile on your right side. Try to feel your pelvis still even, so resist with your left leg. Roll this left thigh in and press more kind of harder your inner leg. Yeah. Then slide your hands higher towards the top of the shin and make your foot active, toes active. And start pressing this leg more down towards your ribs. See that the groin is harder because I activated your foot, but still keep connecting this groin to the left heel. So both are activated, the groin and the foot. Then make your foot again soft. And can you maintain this movement of the hip to the heel? Right hip, left heel. Very good. Then guys, extend the right leg. And Nicola, if you feel like extending the leg is too early, right away this leg feels too far from you, you can bend the left one again. Yeah, so give yourself a bit of time. And we are having the variation where the leg is already coming closer to you. So Ola, I know you are quite like far in this poses, so you can drop the belt and hold the foot with your 2 hands or with 1 hand. People who need belt, of course, you need belt. Yeah, so no one pushes you to your maxes. Then keep resisting this right hip further to the left heel. Try to maybe close your eyes. And this is where it can be useful to have the head on the bolster to feel a bit ease in your abdominal. And stave off your breaths. Keep pulling the leg closer while the right hip resisting back towards the left heel. Who holds the foot with the arms, try to bring the arms further in the shoulder sockets and take your shoulder blades up while navel still going down. Okay, now let's all just, I want to save maybe a little bit of time. We won't change the side. We'll just, again, take the belt for the right foot. You didn't have one like me. So you have to take it. Just quickly show it with my hand, but it's probably nicer if you have a belt, right? So we will bring this right foot now across the left leg without lifting the hips, guys, yeah? So we have right leg, left hand, and the right leg goes to the left, and right hand actually presses to the right hip. Please keep your sacrum on the floor. It's quite a strong sensations of stretch in your hip. Not far away, guys, yeah? Not far away. The foot goes just a little bit across. The leg goes a little bit across. And try to straighten the leg, Tamar. Yes, keep pushing this foot to the belt. Yes, keep pressing your arm further in. Right hip, pressing the hip, Tamar, even more like this. Press it against. Not the belly, the leg. Oh, I like this. Yes, now correct. So it's quite a big opener of the sacrum side. True or not true? Yes. And when I ask you to roll to the side, it's less. So see, when you resist with this sacrum on the ground, it's very big one. It's very big one. I like it. Oh. Okay, come back. Release the right leg. Let's maybe just once again do Supta Tadasana. Maybe check that your trousers are pulled back to normal. And again, be in the center of the mat, slightly bend your knees and pressing the hands into this mat. Start extending the legs, allowing the sacrum to go towards the heel, flattening the top buttock quite strongly. And then if you've done too much of this rotation, it kind of overworks. You can even feel like it's too aggressive on the frontal groins. So that's why you have to soften, to press the tops of the thighs down, and then the abdomen softens. Because look, let's do like too much of this aggression. Try to lift the root of the pelvic up. The abdomen really cracks, like really, and this is not yoga. Yeah, and when we start adding the top thighs down, abdomen softens in a natural way. Now we are getting this first easy foot. So bend your left leg. If necessary, you could bend your right one, yes, if it's really helping. And first, let's have the leg caught by the shin, bottom shin, and the foot is soft. Try to connect your left hip to the right heel. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And try to see the connection. Yes, if it's really hard, just try to imagine the belt over your left hip and right heel. Keep kind of imagining. Keep the foot soft. Right foot pressing, right leg turning in. Okay, then start grabbing the leg higher towards the higher part of the shin and activate the foot. Make it toes actively lifting up. See how it hardens the entire groin, but it's still possible to bring the leg lower to your chest and still connect this groin to the right heel. Maybe a little bit less mobile, that's okay. I just want you to give this firmness first, and then exhale, soften the left foot and try to connect even more. Left hip, right heel. Left hip, right heel. Try to feel yourself even with your pelvis on the ground. Good. Now we will stretch the left leg up, and people who can, you might want to do the fuller version, pull the leg closer to your body. If it's necessary, of course, use the belt. And I want the version, if possible, not 90-degree, but lower, if possible. Yeah, so that's why I will try my 2 hands, even though I feel quite stiff in my back leg, so I need a time to accept this stretch. Keep connecting left hip, right heel. Keep connecting arms to the shoulder socket. So if you're holding the belt, it still have to be done. Has to be done because you are just having slightly longer arms, but pull the arms in the shoulder sockets and press the shoulder blades up into the chest, into the upper chest. Keep breathing. And then it depends if you actually saw Ola was doing also with a hand. So if you are not using belt, yes, you might try without the belt, but it's also option with the belt. So you are having now connection between your right hand and left foot, and the leg slightly going to the right, while left hand is a big help to get this hip moving away, to help you to feel the movement of the hip moving away. So I'm not elevating my left side, sacrum is flat on the floor as much as possible. We are not doing parivrita here. It's rather sacroiliaca opening. Okay, and then come back to the middle and then the leg. And then we are turning to the side and we are doing downward facing dog with the hands to the wall. Guys, quick attention, they should look like this. Sometimes people do whatever with their hands, like crooked fingers. No, your thumb is touching, your index finger is touching, and it's next to the wall. Tamar, next to the wall. Hands next to the wall. And by having these hands, it does help you to press back, even though it's not maybe super easy to imagine this kind of help, but it's there. So press yourself away. And let's first give ourselves a bit of help by having the distance slightly shorter. So your feet are maybe slightly closer to the wall. And you are trying to kick those heels to the floor. You try to kick those heels to the floor and just kind of recreating wall. Even though, yeah, something like this. Now I want us to a little bit more open the cuffs. What that means, let's all flex the left leg a bit, make it easy. Right foot maybe want to go a little bit further back, not so much, just a little bit. And then try to activate this leg from the hip. Yeah, so again, right hip kind of grabbed by some big person and pulled away, and you want to get this heel on the floor, and you feel how you want to get the calf stretching with this heel. But somehow, because the left side is easy and soft, I feel even my abdominal. Yeah, so it's not only the leg suffers and the whole back hamstring, but try to get the feeling that the work comes from the top root of your thigh, and abdominal also get longer. And press the hands, of course. Okay, let's change the side. So take the foot more to classic, so they are in line. Then right one is softening, and left one maybe a little bit back, maybe not. You know, it's not. I just want to be sure you are not quickly reaching your max. Yeah. So I want you to play with a good distances, and then start taking this heel further back, and kind of look full length from the arm, from the root of the thigh, so you feel how something pulls out in your abdominal wall. Одну присогнуть, а другую вытягивать. So right one a bit softer, and left one is active. Yes. А левую прям, вот прям, пускай. And bend this left leg. Cut this heel down, Achilles tendon. Yeah. So one leg at a time is easier than two. Should be. I think it is. Okay, just for a moment, go down on the floor, rest in the child pose. I think your arms are a bit tired. And we repeat this again. And with the hands to the wall, Tamar, again, hands to the wall, it would help. Yeah, so fingers to the wall. So one more time, guys, get yourself ready, come up, down dog. So after we've done a bit of preparation, hamstrings have been opening. In number one, Supta Padangusthasana 1, how much you can be in your legs. Try to be in your legs, guys, a lot. Press back, press back, press back. What's good about this position of the arms, that arms are easily rotating, so the neck is softer, and in a way the pose is a bit lighter. Not like super light, because still the arms getting tired, but the rotation is already there. Okay, then walk forward and back with your hands, forward with your feet. Inhale, come up. And we are going to do Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana 2. And with a bit of twist. So that's why, guys, I think you have to be a bit playful with your props. So I would like you to be able to find something for your right foot, and it might be easiest if it's those things, because the arms will be playing with the with the chair. So let's first just try. We did it some time ago, like maybe a year ago. So right leg goes Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. I have this chair in front of you, and then I'm slowly going down. And guys, you should realize that it's quite stiff, you know, surprisingly, you see, so much yoga, and I can't touch the floor. So that's why, look, we'll try first to touch this, the support here. And actually it's quite nice to have the arms forward because of this exactly stiffness we have, yeah? But what's good about this pose, abdomen is going up and we feel great stretch in the low back. So we will do those things first, and after we'll add what we did on Saturday. But let's first try this. I want to see how it looks. Get your chair. Yes, perfect. Tamar, yes, the wall may be too high for you and for you too, Nicholas. So maybe use, кстати, да, и тебе, друг мой, наверное, better if you here. Давай сюда. А, ты хотел, ну попробуй, но вообще, мне кажется, проще, да. Right leg out, left leg on the floor. Let's all do it. Yes, first just stay straight. I want to see people. Just a sec, I'll help you, don't worry. First of all, something soft for the heel. That's a little trick. Then maybe something for the bottom leg. So we're not going completely insane. So I don't know where your foot would be. Then maybe like this. Try. Right foot up. Yeah, right foot up. Turn the leg out. Yeah, that's it. That's it, Tamar. Then exhale, guys. Go forward. Go with your hands to the chair. Try to touch this one. It's okay that you feel stiff, Tamara. It's okay. Roll the foot up. And for people who can't reach the chair, I propose a bolster. I propose a bolster. Try to see, yes, it's a little bit maybe too much for the groin. That's why we can still, Tamar, to lift you high up. Do you think it's nice? So if it's a bit less aggressive, so the chair is a bit closer, and see what happens here. Your low back is really spready, and it's a good thing. But then, guys, who could not reach easily the chair, I'm a bit worried that you fall, so please be careful. But whoever can, try to stretch your arms more over the chair, the support, length, even higher on this one, yeah. And press your hands. This is good. See what it gives you. In a way, it allows the shoulder blades to open, and it's a good thing. The armpits, the shoulder head. Keeping still this width in the low back. Turn your right foot up. Then, okay, and then inhale. Take your hands lower and gently come back. Just before you start the second side, guys, you know what is it? It's this one. You see? So in a way, you see here, we're supposed not to drop an abdomen, and we are not when we do this pose standing. Here we can, yeah? So change the side. So it's a good lesson. It's a good lesson to feel this stiffness of the low back. With to say it, but it's true. So left leg is going up. Right leg is perpendicular. Chair is in the front. Let's stay a little bit longer. So Tamar, try to massage this left groin to turn it out. To turn it out. It's a trikonasana leg. Right leg straight. Don't tilt. Don't allow this leg to tilt to the right, and hip is in. Good. Now exhale. Start going forward. Start going forward. Hands on the seat first. In a way, I think second or third time when we repeat this, we might want to go lower. Try maybe, yeah? Can you go along your legs of the chair lower? Kind of be in line with your foot. Maybe can you try to touch the floor? Оля? Try. Upavishta Konasana, partial Upavishta Konasana. And then climb a little bit back, and let's do the version with stretching arms. I like this one the most because yes, you while your legs are working, your low back is in the safe place. Is it okay, Tamara? Too much? Yeah, it's doable. Not too much here. Okay, careful. Come out if it's getting way too far. And try to lengthen. Yeah, so it's not like you're stuck, but you want to go deeper into this posture. Okay, and then come back gently, guys. Don't rush, and just be in a moment in Tadasana. Let me quickly remind you our work from Saturday. We'll also a little bit add the shoulder blade work. So we will have again right foot on the same height. Chair again will be in front of you. So we'll start with pulling this belt, and this arm will do Shalabhasana, and we'll try to turn towards the middle of the room. And then we will drop it, and again we will go down, maybe even lower, and then parallel. Okay, cool. So get a belt on your right foot. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana number 2. Right leg is on the height, on the lifted, on support. Left arm, I kind of like to have a bit of roll over my wrist, over my palm, because then I'm 100% sure that it won't slip. I'm still descending my right hip. I'm resisting with this left thigh. And I start stretching this left arm and I pull it back. Left arm is pulling away from the left buttock. So the arm is stretching, yeah? And kind of start looking to the left. Start looking to the left, turning your abdomen. Stretch the arm harder and a little bit back, Tamar. Yes. This kind of, yeah? Shalabhasana arms. Yes, nice, nice. Actually, I like how Nicola is doing. Right hand is also a little bit supporting. But can we do? I actually know. I want this arm straight. Yes. Yes, beautiful. And now back. I don't do it a lot, but you do it yourself if you can. Here, here. Don't. Yes, then it's careful. Maybe bend it. Then bend it so it's not, yeah. Okay, drop the belt. Exhale, go forward to the chair. Nicola and Tamara, you definitely don't like this one. Yes, good, good. You're more supported. Why not? Maybe you can, climb along those things. So it's not the bolster that you are trying to reach. Groin is lengthening, groin lengthening, abdomen lifting. Then start touching the floor maybe. Girls who are doing second time further, try to touch the floor. You see, it's happening. Olha, must go, olha. Okay, and then come back. Let's do the nicer version. The nicest of all, arms over. And you can even press this hand to the chair. Press these hands to the chair. Like you want to almost push this chair away. Yeah. And then gently release, very gently. Press the roots of the legs, abdomen in, come back. Good. Take your legs down, be in a moment in Tadasana. And we are changing the side. So take your chairs opposite way. And the belt is on the left foot. And you know what, Nicola, you've done quite interesting. You have the whole loop for it. But you see, I don't have a loop. So you might maybe also give up on the loop or make it really looser. So you want this freedom for the arm and it goes easily close to your hip. Yes, your left hand, by the way, guys, can hold the kind of side of the belt. And then start stretching this arm. Move this hand a little bit away from the pelvis, so the shoulder rolls back. You can even start looking to the right. And while your top of the buttock descending down, abdomen turns to the right, abdomen turns to the right. And actually thigh bone on the right leg still goes back and sacrum goes forward, like the floor is still there. Okay, then drop this belt. Exhale, guys, with firmness, guys. Honestly, still, I said it's impossible to drop the belly. No, it is possible. So no, the abdomen is still going in. So feel this stiffness. Don't drop it down. And then let's do the version where you're trying to touch the floor or just along the chair legs. You're going down. It's kind of unbelievable, no? Because we will do today Upavisthakonasana, just so difficult. So it gives such a perspective, so completely different. It's so hard now to go to touch this floor. But it's the same thing. And basically it means we are cheating somewhere while we sit. Take your hands again higher and then forward. This one are the best. I like this version a lot. And I like girls to have the arms really long, so no flexy elbows if possible. wrists pressing into the chair, and lengthen forward, lengthen forward. And then come back. Bend your standing leg maybe a little bit if it was too tired. Hands on the chair, abdomen in. Help your leg to go down and just be in a moment in Tadasana. So we'll continue with a bit of groin stretch. Sorry, Tamara. You'll remember about me tomorrow. But we'll again can vary a bit if it's really a lot. So look, it looks also a bit different. We often do Utthita Parshvakonasana with like sitting on that side, but we will sit today inside the chair. And look, the difference is to get the block here, so we won't allow our knee easily slide forward, you know, and cheat in the groin. So basically, Tamar, for you, I would recommend to have another block here. Yeah, so something like this, so you're a bit less. No, you will see it's useful to have this leg a bit higher. And then, guys, it's still Parshvakonasana, so you try to stretch this leg. So let's try to see how we feel here, because afterwards, Daphne, take a look also. Girls, take a look. You see, I'm kind of giving my arm the shoulder support here. And girls, one more. This hand, trying to reach this side. Nice. Daphne, the hand tried to reach this bit. I must say that it's quite intense. So if you feel you want to give up on the rotation, you don't want your arm to be too far down over this chair, or for example, you don't want to reach the back side of the of the chair, it's okay. Yeah. So let's start all together. The chair is on the right side. You sit with your right leg in, and you bring your block in the inner groin. Have space on the left side. Лен, поставь как вот Лена. Tamar, maybe do like Lena so you can see me. Oh, nice, nice, Nicola already. So Nicola, I'm not pushing because you could place block here, but I see you don't, so I believe it's for a reason. So now try to get this left leg in line with the right foot. And this block is helping you from cheating and pushing the knee forward. Actually, try to press the buttock more towards this block. And try to stay here with me like kind of warrior two. Left foot pressing. Are you okay in your low back, girls? Because in a way, you see, it kind of can again go the wrong way. So keep rolling this right buttock under and keep elevating this right anterior hip. Then if it's all going well, try to bring your right shoulder, really, I would say armpit on the right side. Yeah. Left hand still on the hip, look up. Прям вот, I feel like the chair holds me on the right side. Now, are you still able to get this top of the buttock on the right side down, abdominal lifted? Try to get this left hand to hold the back side of the chair. I believe people with shorter arms, you don't even have chance. Yes, good. Can we get this foot here? No, just a little bit. Yeah, that's it. Try your best. Так, Lena, you should be able to. You have long arms. What are we eating? Okay, guys, come back. And let me also tell you, you please feel free to come out a bit earlier. Yep. Change the side. Yes. Also somehow, because we are so restricted in the right side, it gives such a good perspective on everything. Look, people who couldn't reach the chair. Yeah, let's try like this. So sit with your left side. You, Tamar, try to get this right leg really, really back, in line with the left foot as much as possible. Press this right thigh back. This is what Nicola was talking about. Elevate your left groin, even though it's a little bit uneven, so it's not perfect Upavishta Konasana or Hita Parsva Konasana. You have to remind this left buttock to roll down and forward. You can even touch it with your right hand. And then you are bringing your armpit on the chair. And honestly, my spine did a crack, like, you know, when you go sometimes to massagist. So we restricting ourselves with this chair and the block. So please be careful, be very responsible. You start feeling that it's going wrong way, you should release it. Then add the right arm to catch this chair. Look up. Exhale, release. And just sit for a moment. Let's just sit on the chair. Feet under your knees, hips, shoulders above, and just take your arms up. Just a little bit in case you have been cracking your low back. Another little idea, maybe if you feel like the right groin was sitting too low, maybe you want to quickly, for the second attempt, we'll do it second time, to give a blanket, yeah, to sit a bit higher, but it's up to you. Okay, arms down. I will try with a little bit of sitting higher, guys, because I believe for taller people, maybe feels a bit weird. Actually, I had a block. So let me see. Yes, girls, it's easier. Like I'm not saying it's easier for everyone. It's in case you felt too low. Yeah, I will sit still on the chair because I like this stretch, but I also realize that it's sometimes maybe too shortening my low back. Yeah, so play around. Don't go with the, you know, it's a little bit like not advanced pose, but it might bring you to something a little bit that you can't do. So Tamara, very careful. Exhale, start getting your armpit over. So this is what I mean, you see, here. You're quite restricted, knee, shoulder restricted. You can't really do much. And maybe your body is not ready for this stretch. Then left arm tries to reach the seat of the back. That doesn't help. Yes, true, but feels good for the low back, yeah? Yeah, so choose maybe. Choose which one you like more. What is more interesting?
I don't really have a low back.
No, you don't feel like it's a bit kind of restricted. Good. Then keep working on the groins. Yes, I feel struggling. Yes, Tamar, nice. Yes, I like your low back here. Very good. Roll. Then try to reach the bottom. I think you can because it's second time. Okay, exhale, come back. Very careful, very gently. And then other side. Let me see if I sit higher. Oh, actually, if you sit higher, yes, I can't reach my arm, but it's so good here. Oh, okay. Interesting to try everything, but get your armpit over the chair. Then if you're ready, right arm reaches back. Look for opening without getting your low back short. Press your right thigh back. Can I try a little bit? Or we will break you. Yes, already better. They should be in line, Tamar. Trust me, one day they will be in line. Get this down, turn. Get this down, turn. Yes. Left shoulder blade forward, right shoulder head back. And exhale. Let go. And let's again sit on the chair to be sure we can take maybe this crossed fingers interlocked and arms up. Padhangulyasana in just sitting in the chair. Can you pull yourself all the way from the bottom ribs? You feel your abdominal wall stretch. Can you still press your thighs down to have more softness in the abdomen? And then exhale, arms down, change the crossing. One more time, arms up. And then exhale, take your arms down. Okay, let's go to Upavishtakanasana variations. Yeah. So I would like just quickly try something with the rope wall as we can. Yes. Let's girls do this version. I'll show to Daphne in a moment. So basically, look, you can place your mats next to the wall. You will not seal fully on the wall because right foot will be on the wall. But you see, I will try to get extension from the rope, what is also quite nice. Because when I always ask you to grab your shin, you kind of lost it. Just a moment for Daphne. So Daphne, I believe you can be just super creative. For example, your rope can be on something, on the whatever, wardrobe. Left foot will go there and you will just grab this rope and just try to get this Parshva Upavishtakanasana going with the help of the rope. Yeah. So these kind of variations, few times we will do. And then we'll do classic. So get your right leg to the line of the rope, I believe will be the best. Yeah. And then kick your left leg further back still. Yeah. So don't be shy. Tamara, be shy. So be careful with your groins. Definitely they are having tough time today. So raise your left arm. No, right hand down, right hand down, right hand down, left arm up. And then exhale, turn to the right side and hold the rope, the bottom rope. The bottom rope. Oh, отлично. And maybe even slightly bend your right leg and walk a little bit higher along this rope and then extend your right leg. So turn your left ribs and yes, right hand lean correct. Right hand is helping you to turn. Keep elevating the pubic plate, abdominal wall. Так, Tamar, nice. How's your groins feeling? Feel fine? No? Okay, then shorter distance. Just try to, you too, you too. And honestly, you can see, Tamar, what has done Nicola, sitting higher is also fine to you. Be a little bit higher. And then slide your left hand to the right foot. Try to grab this outer foot and then like more fuller pose, look up. Yes, you girls can touch the shin or maybe the belt. How is it going now, Tamar? Better? Okay, cool. You might try to use the power of this arm, but up to you. Okay, for people who can, try to catch the foot fully with your two hands and go there. Go over this right leg. Try not to drop your pubic plate, your abdominal wall. In a way, try to kind of feel back what we felt while leaning towards the standing leg. Somehow different, right? Okay, and then inhale, come back up. Very careful, collect those legs. We somehow need to change the turn. So that's why your left leg to the wall, right leg out. Get this left foot more or less under your belt. Right leg is out. First, sit straight. Press this both thighs down. Feel the lift of pubic plate, abdominal wall. Raise your right arm. Ground this right top thigh even further down. Then start turning to the left and then hold this bottom rope. Left hand can even be on the height, but I like it when it's on the floor. And then just give yourself a bit of time. Don't allow your pubic and anterior hip of the left side drops. If you want a little bit more stretch, you can flex your left leg a little bit. Hold the rope higher. Straighten the leg and turn more. Then hold this outer hand, or sorry, outer foot with your hand and remain in a slightly low position. Keep pressing your right leg, keep turning your abdomen, massaging your top ribs, right ribs down, left shoulder up, and then go full pose. Grab the foot and see why is it a difficult pose, because right side of the body is bulky, is hard, and up, and left one is too down. Change it. Right down, left up. Right side down, left up. Make yourself long. Also, another problem of the pose, you heavy, you shorten. Keep reaching forward. Keep reaching forward. And then come back. And just collect your legs. How is your back? How are your backs? Difficult? Okay. Should we recover or continue? Seriously, it's a serious one. We have kind of 20 minutes. Feel it? Do you feel it? No, Nicola said she never feels it. The rest, girls. Groins, the back is fine. Okay. Then let's do Janu Shirshasana, or up to you, maybe not to do Janu Shirshasana. So actually, let's do it again with this beautiful rope wall work. So same idea, Daphne, but I'm not sure you do Janu Shirshasana. Right leg to the wall, left leg is Janu Shirshasana. So it means the leg is bent. Girls who are sitting on the height, it's same idea. You can sit a little bit higher. Yeah. And again, we will do first like proper Janu Shirshasana, turning and holding the rope, and then facing, yeah, trying to get the full Janu Shirshasana going. Okay? Yes, you can yes, absolutely fine. Yes, left one is bent. And yes, very nice. Try just to soften the foot. So whatever is possible, you can't do the pose with hard foot. So you see, I like when the foot is really doing virasana. And because it's not going down, Nicola, yes, let's help it a bit. So for you too, Tamar, if ever one of your leg doesn't want to go down, have this support. Okay, reach your left arm up. Elevate, yes, yourself all the way from this heavy left leg, and then exhale, turn and hold the rope on the right side. And then right hand is just helping. And you are pulling yourself higher and higher up, dropping maybe the shoulder, but keep kind of connecting this stretch from the sacrum almost. From the sacrum almost. How that feels? Nice? Yeah, good. You can have this hand here, just to help you to turn, just here. So because you want this eventually, the final pose, just a little bit. Okay, imagine this foot is there. Just, I know it will hurt. If you want really to go with your entire body towards this leg. So keep turning. Yes, keep turning. Okay, then slide your hand to the shin or to the outer foot, whatever is possible. Try then to make yourself still longer. Keep looking up. Keep looking up. Keep rotating your abdomen. Keep descending your left ribs, ascending your right shoulder. And then grab the foot with two hands and full Janu Shirshasana. See, again, the same problem. This leg is heavy. You have to pull this entire left side of the body up, descend this left ribs, and ascend the right side. Ascend the left ribs, and ascend the right one. And still be long, like someone is still pulling the crown of the head away. Вот прям вот отсюда и вытягивайся. And then inhale, come up. Maybe stretch the legs for a moment. Next class, I promise, we'll be back. we promised Daphne already for a while, and it is in a way, I think already, yeah, I should have switched. But I wanted, honestly, to use the small, yeah, I knew we will be not very big class. So I wanted to try what we couldn't try on Saturday. Raise your right arm. When you raise your right arm, try to disconnect from this right heavy leg. Feel almost the lift of anterior hip. Guys, really search for this separation. Right hip lifts, right leg down. And then exhale, go towards this rope and turn yourself more. By the way, I forgot to say, you could play around with this bent knee, right? A little bit helping you to get lower. So the left leg can be a bit bent and you hold higher up. And then if you do that, still heavy right thigh, heavy right leg, left shoulder lifting up, helping you to reach forward towards the foot. Reach along this long leg. And then grab the foot and try still to get the sensation of of the longevity. Remember when we reached over the chair, I really like this version. When you are having something to press into, that's why I quite like this rope when the arm is higher. Try to figure out why is it worse now and bring it back, the feeling of length. Turn yourself to the left, deflate your right ribs, right shoulder blade, elevate the left side. Hold the foot, I didn't say it, sorry, hold the foot, full pose. Keep turning, go away from this bent leg. And then come back. And help the legs to come together. And sit on the bolster facing me and have the wall behind you. Let's half a meter. We'll quickly do Marichasana 1 and maybe Ardha Matsindrasana. Yeah. So sit with the wall behind you. Left leg bent, left arm up, and left arm reaching the left knee, and the right hand goes towards the wall, hand in line with the shoulder. Yes, I'm gonna try to figure out if it's a good distance. I'll check in a moment. Again, be sure you can elevate yourself. Exhale, turn. Press this right shoulder backward while your right elbow maybe slightly turns in. Press the left elbow into the left knee. Tamar, take your foot a bit closer. Foot should be in line with your left foot. Tamar, left foot next to your hip. So the knee is deeply flexed. Yes, exactly. Can you bring it really further or something happens with your knee or whatever? Yeah, super. Take your head all the way up. Don't lean back, don't lean forward. Inhale up, exhale, turn. Good. Press this right heel stronger and stronger into the floor. Tamar, search for power in the right leg as well. When this is pressing, the abdomen and the spine starts lifting much better. When we have loose limbs, we are not that powerful. Exhale, come back. Stretch both legs, rest. And then bend your right leg. And then reach your right arm, hook the elbow over the knee. Swing your left leg back, left arm back. And then slightly bend your left elbow. So the shoulder, yes, rolling back. Wow. Head is going slightly back. Press your elbow and knee into each other. Look for power from all the connection you have. Everything what is connection, I said connections. And you already do limbs. So basically your arms and legs are the one to help. So get the power from the floor, from the pressure elbow, knee, from the wall on the hand. Lift and turn. Always use inhalation to lift, exhalation to turn. And then exhale, come back. Stretch both legs and girls, let's do this twist that I don't often give, and I think it would be fine. Ardha Matsindrasana. What is this about? Basically, girls, let me show quickly the feet. I would like you to try at least those feet. So the foot is making a seat for my bottom. If it doesn't work, you can just try to sit with this foot really to the side, and maybe you want even to sit higher, yeah? But we start, look, to make it a bit clear, let me sit with my right side to the wall. I have a little bit of a gap. Then I bend my right leg. I bring it under my bottom. And then I shift, wrong. So, just a sec, no, it will be left, sorry. Wait. Yes, right one bent, and the left one here, yeah. So look, we are having right side here, wall is there. And then the first leg that goes over under the bottom will be left. That's why I use this blanket, because my ankles hate hard surfaces. And then I get this leg across, you see? And then I get this hand on the wall and this hand on the wall. Yeah. Whatever can help for the bottom leg, you're very welcome. Tamar, I'll help you in a moment, because this is also quite a complex pose. So one more time, sit first in Dandasana, and then left leg bring under. For you, Tamar, maybe try to shift this leg somewhere and get the block here. Sit on height. Yep, that's it. Yes, and then this leg goes over here. Top. Try not to use the blanket for the skin. And then elevate your left arm and bring this arm over. All the people who practice a lot yoga, try maybe even see how far is your foot. This is actually final pose. We shouldn't have the wall. Just see if it's possible, and then bring the hand on the wall. 2 hands on the wall. Yes, yes, yes. Very, very nice. Can we take this foot closer, or it's stuck? It's stuck. Okay, fine. Then please give me your elbow and first have it here, and then the hand is there. This hand is on the wall, and you try to press this wall away. Yes, Tamar, keep turning. Keep turning. Don't lean on the wall, girls. Don't lean on the wall. Yes. If possible, also, Nicola, I would like this elbow to be over the knee.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that gives the power, and still to the wall. That's a little bit of a trick to give the right distance. Yes. And turn. What are sitting on the foot? Lena not. О, this Lena sits on the foot. Well done. Давай прям цепляйся. Давай попробуем. Okay, exhale, let go. So whatever is happening to you, it is happening. So even if you haven't succeeded in every little things, it's not a big deal. So now we are changing the direction. The left side of the body facing the wall, and first leg that will be bent is the right one. The right one is going under your bottom, and then the left one is doing actually Marichasana. Actually, you know what also is a good help between, yes, what Ole is doing, between the heel and the buttock to bring a bit of support. Can be little roll. And then right arm is going up, and it goes over your elbow. Armpit goes over your thigh. In ideal world, girls, I still want your right hand to be at the wall. I'm somehow not having it because I have a hole with radiators not being everywhere. Try to get this pressure on 2 hands. Still also pressure of the foot that is grounded. It's a proper Tadasana foot. Let me help Tamar. I confused you. Oh, it's a worse one, worse leg. Can we get it here? This leg here. And that foot there. Don't worry, don't worry. Somehow it worked for the first one. So yeah. I wonder, it's a hip. Okay, then don't worry. Yeah, fine. Yeah, do it like this. I agree with you. Yeah, let's do it like this. And then exhale. Let go. Let's just for a moment stretch the legs. They've been doing quite a lot recently. Maybe again sit on the bit of height. Arms up. And then go forward. If possible, catch your feet. Maybe use the belt. And 1 Paschimottanasana. Don't go low if your body easily shortens and unhappy. Yes, Tamar, stay like this. Yeah. Keep grounding those roots of the thighs. Keep feeling that the pelvis rolls over your legs. It's not staying behind. So feel yourself pulling from the real pelvic rim, not only from the arms itself. And then inhale to come up and make yourself ready for Shavasana. Maybe have a chair for your low back. I mean, for the feet, so the low back is softening. What else can we do? Something for the head, a bit of height for the head. Maybe you have a sandbag for your face, for your eyes. And let go. Soften yourself fully. Start with your face.